And made this follow-up video to the one I just did. We'll make this part 2. So here's your consolation note right there from the Postal Service on that bag. So this is how they ended up. Of course, I can't tell really if they were super damaged before the shipment or because of the shipment. This denting though is something I haven't seen before. I'm a little concerned because if that's touching the plates, it can cause a short. I'm not too happy about that. I want to describe some of this crap. See this waxy looking stuff? Oh, right here. Yeah, see how it looks like fat? That's a dried electrolyte. It's actually very similar to hand soap and KOH. So you get this scummy dry stuff, and then that black stuff there, that's carbon. The electrolyte absorbs carbon. There's something in the submarine service we called amine or amine. They use it in the CO2 scrubbers. Keeps the air cleaner when you're submerged. And it uses pretty much the same principle as the KOH. It just sucks carbon out of the air, and it cleans the air of carbon, but it also pollutes the electrolyte. So that's a drawback of these. Pretty much the only drawback. Ooh, that's really cool to document that. That's a carbon plug with dry KOH. I hope that's just topical. It probably is, but isn't that nasty? Should I stick my finger in there? It's crusty. It's carbon and KOH. It'll probably chip right out. So yeah, here we got the cotter pin system. For the caps and damage and whatever. When you get good at recognizing these Edison batteries, I've stared at the list for so long, you can kind of tell what they are by the case. These are A6s. You can tell because there's 3 of these knobbies. They got a certain name for them. I can't think of it right now. I'll go over that later, I think, if I have time. There's 3 knobbies. The A8s have 4 knobs, so that's something to think about, something to check out. And then you see the damage there with the insulating ring. There's other names for this stuff. I'll just go over it probably with the original documentation at some point. But so that's what I was waiting on to get these, and I gotta clean them up, and I guess they're sitting outside and whatever, and hopefully they'll be okay. Yep. So anyway, back to what you were doing.